5 candidates for the New York Jets' open offensive coordinator job. The Jets' search for an offensive identity continues. The team fired offensive coordinator John Morton on Wednesday, beginning the search for their 6th offensive coordinator in the last 8 seasons. Given that lack of continuity, it may be difficult for the Jets to find a high-quality candidate who wants to be hired only to be fired quickly. The Jets haven't had an offensive coordinator serve for more than 2 seasons since Brian Schottenheimer was in the post from 2006-11. But the job could be appealing for several reasons. First, there's not a high bar to clear. The Jets have finished higher than 20th in total offense only once in the last 7 seasons. The Jets also have the resources to make big upgrades to the offense, including at quarterback. The Jets are expected to find their quarterback of the future this offseason, either using their number 6 overall pick in the draft or an expected $100 million in cap space for free agency. So who will be developing the Jets' next quarterback of the future? Here are a few candidates. NFL Draft 2018, are Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen available for Jets in our mock draft? More, 5 free agents the New York Jets could give big contracts to this offseason. More, end-of-season report cards for the Jets offense. Bates, the Jets quarterback coach, checks off a lot of the boxes as they seek to fill this open position. He has previous experience as Seattle's offensive coordinator in 2010. He's well liked by the players and other coaches. Keeping him would allow the Jets to maintain some much-needed offensive continuity. And he has a background developing quarterbacks, which will be critical as the Jets are seeking to bring in their quarterback of the future through free agency or the draft this offseason. The Steelers decided this week to move on from Haley despite having one of the top offenses in football last season. They were ranked 3rd overall in offensive efficiency with Haley as their offensive coordinator, per Football Outsiders. Haley has a ton of experience as the Cardinals' offensive coordinator from 2007-8, the Chiefs' head coach from 2009-11, and the Steelers' offensive coordinator from 2012-17. He also has familiarity with Coach Todd Bowles. They worked together on the Jets staff in 2000 and the Cowboys staff from 2005-06. He's certainly a high-profile name to watch. McCoy is another candidate with big-name appeal and big-time experience. He was the offensive coordinator in Denver from 2009 to 2012, the head coach in San Diego from 2013 to 2016. His 2017 season as offensive coordinator in Denver was a disaster. McCoy was fired after 10 games, with the Broncos mired in a long losing streak. But the Jets could do a lot worse than McCoy as they seek to find a steady hand to guide their offense and new quarterback. Jim Bob Cooter. This may be a pipe dream because the expectation is that Matt Patricia, the presumptive next coach for the Lions, will bring back Cooter as Detroit's offensive coordinator. But if he doesn't, the Jets would be wise to look at Cooter. Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford has flourished during Cooter's 2.5 seasons as offensive coordinator, and the Lions had the league's 7th best scoring offense, 25.6 points per game, in football under Cooter. But the lack of a run offense is a concern. This is probably another long shot for the Jets. They wanted to interview DeFilippo, the Eagles quarterback coach, for their open job last year, but Philadelphia denied permission. Now, DeFilippo is a candidate for the Cardinals' head coaching job. He's expected to get a second interview for the job next week. If that doesn't work out, and the Jets can somehow secure an interview, DeFilippo would be an ideal candidate. He has experience calling plays as the Browns' offensive coordinator in 2015, and look at the job he's done bringing along a young quarterback in Carson Wentz. Email, vasquez@northjersey.com